All right, Graham Rahal. Now here's the second day of the test, and Honda's not been on the top yet. It's Chevrolet. It's been a Chevrolet parade, 1, 2, 3. But you're hanging right in there. You're a couple tenths off. Are we reading too much into this, or do you think they might have a little advantage, or like Derek Walker says to me, Honda's sandbagging? I don't think anybody's sandbagging.
No, I can tell you we're not sandbagging. I mean, because you just don't have the time, you know? I mean, we race in 2 weeks. We only really get a couple days of testing with this thing. And Chevy's not either. You know, everybody's pushing pretty hard to try to figure out what these cars need. At the end of the day, you know, you've got something that's so different that there's still a lot of data to be gathered. I mean, we're trying aero parts just to try them, you know, not even because we need them at the time, but you got to learn. And so we're trying to close the gap here, but it's pretty tough. And, you know, to come here to this test, you have 6 sets of tires and that's it, you know, over 2 days. And this track's pretty tough on tires anyway, so you got to really manage that too.
But you don't sound despondent like you're only a couple tenths off a quick time. So, I mean, I would think that's kind of encouraging.
Yeah, I feel pretty good about where we're at. I mean, it is tricky though, because it's like, you know, a guy like Power can go throw a lap together that's pretty unbelievable, you know. For us, I think we're pushing pretty hard, trying to lead the charge over here on the Honda side. And, you know, we are close. It's just now with this aero kit, I think the biggest thing we've worked on in our team is how can we get the consistency between high speed and low speed corners? How can we make it, you know, like yesterday our theoretical fastest was I think the fastest of everybody, but it was very hard to get the car to be consistent because one time you go into the turn and you'd be sideways and the next time you'd have understeer. So that's what we've been working pretty hard on.
Do you feel it? Will Power and Scott Dixon both said yesterday, we're almost flat out in places we never dreamed we'd be here. Same for you?
Yeah, like turn 12 and the end of the back straight, I'm dead flat. And that's 170 plus mile an hour corner flat. 4.5 Gs. I mean, that's a lot, you know. And so, yeah, for sure this place, there's a lot of load. NOLA is incredibly tough. But yeah, I mean, there's areas like for, you know, the high speed, which of course downforce plays a huge role in the high speed. It feels really fast. At the same time, we don't have spare parts, so you're always having to drive, you know, with a little bit of caution because if something goes wrong, you're done. So,
right.
But for sure, it's pretty quick.
Okay, there's only 2 one-car teams, and I talked to your dad the other day. He said, "Yeah, sure. Ideally, it'd be great to have two, you know, have a teammate and stuff." So it is tough when there's 2 teams that have 3 guys, 4 guys trading information. So that's the other thing you got to be realistic about. To be a one-car team, it's pretty impressive to be 4th.
Yeah, it's hard. You know, we're very happy with the performance that we've had the last few tests, but it is difficult. You know, when you look at like Andretti is the Honda factory team, you know, so. Even against them, you know, they have 3 times the data we do. Every time they turn a lap, they get 3 times as much as we do. So, without a doubt, you're fighting a little bit of an uphill battle there. But I think with the group of people that we have in place now, as we say, KISS, you know, keep it simple, and that's really the key. Is there's so much to learn, there's so much that you can do, but if you just make it simple and try to, you know, cover your major bases, which is what we've done, I think the performance can be pretty good.
All right, last question. You told us we won't give away anything, but the people that watch this, the Speedway Aero kit's pretty wild, pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a lot different than this. You know, there's quite a bit that will be changed. I think the rules are that everything on this, you know, certain parts of this has to remain always when you go to the Speedway, but it looks very different, I can tell you that. And there's going to be a lot of things, you know, that's adjustable about it that we've never seen in IndyCar racing. I hope we can get a couple test days because there's going to be a lot to figure out in a short period of time.
All right, kid. Good job, Graham Rahal. 4th quick. Day 2 at Barber. RobinMillerRacer.com. Thanks for watching.